What is freaking good, y'all? So today is February 25th, 2025. So I am headed down to the lobby right now to meet a friend slash follower of mine on Instagram. He's interested in online coaching, so I'm gonna link up with him, answer any questions that he has, and we'll see if we're a good fit to work with one another. Show you guys kind of like the behind the scenes of actually building a business. I think for myself, I'm like, man, like this is the stuff that I actually want to see from other people's content. So I was like, you know what, like why not do it for myself? I hope this video today is gonna be very valuable. It might be pretty long, but I think it's gonna be truly valuable. Let's go. So I'm currently on my way to the gym right now. Nathaniel committed to joining the program, so I'm super excited to help him change his life around for the better. Great guy. He came over this morning and we were just talking about life, talking about our testimonies, and you know, it was just like crazy, man. So I'm super excited to help him change his life around for the better. I actually invited him out to the gym right now, but he actually had to go back to Chicago to do in-person training. He is going to come later today to join us for our work session. So today there's going to be 3 dudes total, including myself, 4 people, and we're just going to all be grinding. I'm going to be sharing the insights, the knowledge, the wisdom, and everything on them. About to be a great time. Just pulled up to the gym. Let's get this lift in. All right, got the boys out here. Got Jim.
What up?
Got Jacob. Man decided to do a hack squat today. No barbell. I swear the big boys are rolling over here. The big boys are rolling over here. All right, let's run it up, Jim. Let's run it up. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey. Beast mode.
Let's go.
Zero IR, baby. Zero IR.
I want to see that little peach. Go for the gate.
I need to make it longer. Is it going any longer? No?
No, you don't need to.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm wide, bro.
Suck in your stomach.
It's not even my stomach, it's just like the side. Look at that.
I hope it's not out.
Hold on. Alright, suck in.
Alright, we good.
Alright, there.
We're good. Squeeze the top. Nice. Keep going.
How do I get out?
You're stuck, bro.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck.
Actually stuck.
Help this man out.
Seriously though, I can't even get out. This looks so wrong. Damn.
All right, Jacob, sir.
Get me out of the ride.
Two ways. Keep it on. Let's do it. Run it up.
Good, Jim, strap me in real quick. No,
He said, he's making fun of you, bro.
no, not even, bro. It just felt wrong. You gotta strap your brother up, all right?
Easy. Good work. How we feeling?
Just humping out.
Flopping all over the place. Oh, leg day, man. Leg day crazy.
Oh, crazy.
We're grinding out here.
Good set, man. Good set. Get him out.
Get him out. All right, Jacob's third set. Let's get it. Let's go. Step outside your comfort zone.
When you change, wait. When you work out with the Ray Tang Fit, baby.
Jacob said he can only do 2 sets, but we're pushing him to do his third. All about that comfort zone.
Maximum 2 games.
Let's go. Gains all day. Alright guys, today we're doing a new variation. Let them know what's happening.
We're doing stretch-mediated calves. So scientifically, the calves are going to grow best from stretch-mediated hypertrophy. So what that's going to look like is we're going to go down into a stretch, hold it for 1-2, and we're going to come back up to neutral. And then it's just going to repeat that. Back down to a stretch, 1-2, back up to neutral. You don't need to do this push-off, excess range of motion work. It's about the stretch, coming back up to neutral, and doing heavy weight, close to failure. Don't need to do 20 reps. Just get your 10 to 12 reps in, close to failure. You'll see growth. Let's do it.
Alright, let's do it. First up, my man.
All right, hold on, hold on. I'm a baby. I'm gonna calibrate the weight for us because you guys will do more than I can. You do what? I do that. Real? Okay. All right, never mind. My calves suck. I'll start here and see. Gotcha.
I've never done this myself, so.
So we're babies. We're babies. It's gonna feel crazy. Trust me.
Alright, today we're trying a new variation. Let's see how it goes.
Stretch it. On up.
Good?
Yeah. Just halfway. Yeah, back to neutral right there. Yep, that's perfect.
Alright, live coaching right here.
That's excess. So then go to neutral. That's where it'll stop, and then go back to a stretch, and then back to neutral, and just keep doing those reps. You don't need to push off. Just stay at neutral and go back down. Here? Yep.
Yeah.
You just go there to stretch and back to neutral and back down. Yep, just like that.
You feel it? How's it?
I'm feeling it.
You're feeling it?
The medial side, I would say.
Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
Feeling it. Good reps, good reps. Stretching all day. I am feeling it though. Let's go. To failure, baby. Let's go. I see the burn. I see the burn.
Got the live coaching right here.
Jeez, okay. I feel the burn. I'm about to jump to space right now.
What is that? How is that variation?
It's new for me, so I felt pretty good actually.
Nice.
So calf gains are coming.
All right, let's go. All right, who's nice? You or me? All right. Let's try it out. How we feeling, bro?
Feeling swole, baby. Calf gains 2025. Give it a run, baby.
So like go down here?
Yep, stretch it out. Give it 1-2 and back to neutral. Perfect.
This is interesting.
Some Jeff Nippert stuff.
It literally is Jeff Nippert stuff.
I'm getting Jeff Nippert right now.
Channeling my inner Jeff Nippert.
But it's the study's true.
No, I watched that one video where he's like, it has to be extended no matter what. Because extension, your fully leg extension is way better for calf growth than seated.
Yep.
And then even the small reps go into gaining your calf.
Yep.
Man, this is crazy, bro.
The tiny reps.
I'll be burning.
For them calves, baby, calf pump. Calf pump.
Oh,
Train to failure. That's what you should look like after a set. This guy. Control your eccentric, bro. Control your eccentric.
Squeeze the top, squeeze the top. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
Gotta configure this.
So even for this video, right, you kind of want to just do like a smooth pan. See how it's like not like super jerky?
Yeah.
Right. Because I'm not taking any steps. You just want to move the camera like over like slightly
Gotcha.
and just make it have motion. And then just try to keep me in the center, right? Like you're in the center. Because if your like head is like all the way up here, it's gonna look off, right? Like you wouldn't want to use that for content, right? So what you want to do, see this like sunshine thing here, right? You just want to turn it down and lower the exposure, right? And then you can start filming.
It's gonna reset the exposure. You want to turn it down.
Yep. Make it a
Drop
little bit
to a
darker.
neutral angle.
Yep. Perfect. Oh yeah. Yep. Good panning, bro. Good panning. It's about to look cinematic after this. Nice. Let's see the results here. Yeah, bro. That looks really good. Nice. The panning makes it look a lot more cinematic.
This is really good, actually.
Yeah. See, I'm telling you, bro. It's these little things that make your content so much better.
Yeah, let me see.
How's it look?
Hey, we're in a movie, bro.
Let's freaking go.
Like they done, baby.
Like day done. How we
Okay.
feeling?
Jello. Nice and plump, baby. Nice and plump.
Man. Let's freaking go. Alright, y'all, so we just finished up our leg day and it's so freaking nice outside, man. 51 degrees and sunny, man. Amazing. I'll link up all at my place right now and then we're gonna do a little mini business mastermind. Let's get it. Alright, so I just asked Jim how his content was going and he's like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's like, nah, we're gonna make some content right now. You got Chipotle right here and this is what we're doing. Alright, so we got CapCut over here. What we want to do is just add those all together and then you're gonna have like all your videos and then you're just gonna clip it up. All right, clip it up right here. You know, that could be a little nice intro.
Search recording. Right.
Split. Right here, delete. All right, so let's see here.
Right here, I got a Chipotle bowl. It's very low in calories, high in protein, low carbs, 1 scoop. That's my exact order. 1 scoop of rice. I get guacamole, double steak. Get that protein up, and get your greens in too. This will help you in the gym. This will help you in your daily fitness goals. If you want to lose weight, this is what you need to get.
All right, so what we want to do here,
I get guacamole.
let's go scroll back.
It's very low in calories, high in protein, low carbs, 1 scoop. That's my exact order. 1 scoop of rice.
Let's see here, split.
I get guacamole,
Maybe speed it up, edit it a little bit.
rice. I get guacamole, double steak. Get that protein up.
Get
That protein up.
Get that protein.
Get that protein up.
And then split.
And get your green.
This is censored life?
Yeah.
Get that protein up. Get your greens in too. This will help you in the gym. This will get your greens.
A little bit.
Get your greens in too.
Greens in two.
This will help you in the gym
Dang. So that's how you
too.
do this.
This will help you in the gym. This will help you in your daily.
So what we're doing right now is we are currently editing Jim's Chipotle video right now. All right, live action editing. All right.
Right here, I got a Chipotle bowl. It's very low in calories. 1 scoop of rice.
Under
I
10
get,
minutes.
Guacamole.
Under 10
Double
minutes.
steak. Get that protein up. This will help you in the gym. If you want to lose weight, this is what you need to get. Build muscle. This is also what you need to get. If you want my exact order, it's in the captions.
That's it, bro.
Dang.
That's it. All right, that's it, bro. Just like post it, right? Like, how long did that take? It took like 3 minutes, right? Like the editing, like I helped you, all that stuff, like it took like 4 minutes, right? Like, don't overthink content, right? As long as you're helping your clients be able to lose weight, lose fat, fit their clothes a lot better, don't need to overthink it, right? Like, you can have all these ideas and all that stuff, just talk about it, right? Like, you had Chipotle right there, document it, right? Hey, this is what I'm eating. Hey, this is how I lose weight, right? Very simple stuff, right? Because a lot of times I feel like people overcomplicate, you know, like creating content and all that stuff. It's like, oh, I gotta think about all the ideas, and I gotta execute, and I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And then next thing you know, you film, you have all those ideas, and then you do nothing, right? So for me, I'm just like, all right, like what can I do right now? What can I say right now to help someone move 1 step closer in their fat loss journey? That's it. Whether it's a motivational, whether it's whatever I'm eating, you know, like I have energy drinks right here. Like maybe I can talk about that. It's like, these things are terrible for you. You know, it's like, don't ever drink them. Or it's like, hey, dude, I recommend this because there's caffeine in here. It's gonna suppress your appetite. It's gonna help you lose more fat. It's gonna help you have more energy, whatever, right? It's like, as long as you're moving your clients or your prospects or just like those that are following you 1 step closer to their goals, that's all that matters, right? And that's it. All right, so right here, we added the caption right here, my exact weight loss, or my exact Chipotle weight loss bowl. And then, you know, it's like, making sure that the profile grid is good, right? Making sure that it lines up all good so that when people see your feed, it's like, oh, you know, it's like he's smiling, he got some captions, like I'm gonna check this out, right? So now you have to add the caption, right? So you want to make sure that you add a caption where it's just like, what do people want, right? You want to think about that. It's like, what do people want that are trying to lose weight? If you want to lose fat, if you want to lose weight, if you want to fit your clothes a lot better, if you want to have more energy, more confidence, use or like eat this exact bowl, something along those lines, right? You want to always think like, what do my ideal target audience want? Right? What do they want to achieve? What do they want to accomplish? Right? So that you give them a vision. It's like, hey, if you watch this, you're gonna achieve this result, right? It makes it a lot more powerful, right? And then after that, you know, it's like do a space, and then maybe like some like a caption or like emoji pointing downwards. Here's my exact order. Right, and then you just list out your exact order, and I would just go 1 step above too, right? It's like list out the macros, List out the macros for them. Be like, here's my exact Chipotle weight loss bowls, 760 calories. It's like 58 grams of protein, it's like 13 grams of carbs or whatever, right? Like whatever it is, like look on Chipotle, right? And input that on, your specific video, right? And then what you can do after that is be like and follow for more, right? And that's it. That's your entire post. Yeah, so if you just pull up to the nutrition facts, you can literally have it right here on Chipotle, right? Like you can just do this real quick, all this stuff, and then
whatever your order is,
right? Whatever your order is,
and then put that in the description.
Yep, put that in the description, and it makes it highly more valuable because it allows people to be like, wow, this bowl is 620 calories, but it's like 60 grams of protein. Wow, I want to try it out, right?
Right.
So it's very beneficial when you do it like that, because when you continuously show people exactly what it is and give value, they're going to be like, well, I'm going to save this. I'm going to share this. I'm going to do whatever, right? Because it's highly valuable. It's highly savable. It's highly shareable, right? Like I would send a friend that needs to lose weight this exact bowl, right? It's like if you have a buddy, you're like, oh, I don't know how to lose weight. I will send this exact video. I will send your video, be like, bro, get this bowl, right? I recommend this bowl, right? And that's what most people do online. They just send these reels and videos and all this stuff to their buddies, right? Their friends, their family. It's gonna go up on their stories, and it's gonna do really well.
Gotcha. Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Just saying, if you go on like a 20-minute walk and you have 10 minutes of that start of the walk, or you're just thinking about what do I want to say on this walk, what message do I want to get across?
Yeah.
It takes you 5 minutes to record it, and then if you have to do another take, okay, you walk for another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You're only helping yourself, and you're still getting the content out, and then whatever, like Ray just edited for 5 minutes, and your content's done when you get home, and then you're good, your content's out, and that's how you can get it inconsistently. That's what I've been doing on my walks personally. It's super easy to keep consistent that way.
Yeah, that's awesome, bro. And like you've been staying like super consistent, right? Like you just been on your stories, like with the reels, everything.
Appreciate that.
Right. And you just pump it out, right? And I feel like just like Jacob said, right? It's like you don't have to like spend so much time, it's like scripting and all that stuff. It's just like, just go on a walk. Just think about it, right? Think about the idea. Think about what you want to share, and then just speak it. Speak it, and then you can even edit your videos on the walk. Yep. So you're going to burn some calories. You're going to lose weight. You're going to lose fat. It's like, and you're going to post content consistently too, right? And that's key at the end of the day, right? It's just that consistency. So I would say 1, brainstorm, have those ideas. And then 2, if you're super busy, like if you work a 9-to-5 job, you got a significant other, you got this, you got that, you got traveling and all that stuff, like simplify your content, right? Just document whatever you're doing. Like if you're eating food, it's like, all right, this is my weight loss bowl, right? This is what I drink in order for me to lose fat in the morning. I drink a cup of coffee, no sugar added, no cream, no nothing, right? It's just like, it sounds so simple, right? But it's helpful. It's a good reminder as well. And it's very valuable for, it's like the people that are following you. Because they're like, oh, I get a mocha caramel cappuccino every single day, right? And you're helping that person. Yeah. Because if that person was drinking black coffee, they'd probably be losing weight right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like just sharing one simple tip is gonna really help them.
And even if that tip has already been posted 50, 100 times on social media, the reinforcement aspect that you provide when you start sending that same message to that person, maybe you're the straw that breaks the camel's back and they follow you because you're the 100th person they've heard say that. Yeah. And that's kind of, originally I was like, well, I'm not sharing any novel information, right? Everyone knows this. And then I thought about it and I'm like, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's novel for that one person who randomly accidentally scrolled on my profile and then heard me say it first, right? Yeah. So just because you've heard it doesn't mean someone else has. And that was a mindset thing I was struggling with when getting content. I'm like, how can I make something that's new, people haven't heard? Yeah. And now it's more about, I don't care if most people have heard it. That's not what I'm talking to. I'm talking to the person who needs that help, who needs that push.
Exactly. I think that's a really good mindset, right? It's just like, as a fitness coach, as someone that's been in the industry for so long, working out for, however many years that we've been doing it, right? It's very easy to get in our own minds and be in our own circles and our own bubbles of like what we know, right? We might be like, oh, caloric deficit to lose weight.
You know, like that's so simple. And it's like, we all know that it's a caloric deficit, but there's people out there that never heard of that word before.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
It's like, we talk about it like a million times daily, right? It's because we're fitness coaches, right? We've been in the fitness industry, but there's people out there, it's like, dude, they've never heard the word caloric deficit, and they need that explanation, right? They need to understand exactly what that is, right? It's just like these things that might seem simple and easy and self-explanatory to us, you know, like we need to explain that to like the people, you know, like that don't understand it.
So like another thing too is when you create a piece of content, like kind of like what Jacob said, right? Like even for simple ideas like a caloric deficit, it's like, how do you wrap that and make it more fun, make it more entertaining? Like, can you do a little skit explaining the caloric deficit? Can you do like a little example to share what a caloric deficit is, right? And I kind of think about it like this, right? It's like, remember our like high school teachers, our college teachers, like who was the most fun? Who was the most entertaining during class? Teachers and professors that shared stories, analogies, kept it fun, kept it like entertaining. Those were the teachers that we were like, man, like I want to listen to. Like they make learning enjoyable, right? But at the end of the day, right, it's like there's teachers out there, it's like, hey, this is Algebra 1, you know, it's like, all right, open up your textbooks, blah, 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 you know, and just like sharing like different equations and like, so boring, right? Like, you don't want to be boring with your content. Package it in a different way, and that's going to make simple ideas like a caloric deficit, it's going to be so much better. I like the word edutainment. Educate, but also provide entertainment. Yeah, it's like provide education, but also provide entertainment. Both of those together is gonna make your content so much more enjoyable to watch, right? Even if you're like goofing off, showing off your like personality, all this stuff, talking about a caloric deficit, it's gonna be better than it's like, hey guys, you know, it's like, we're gonna talk about a caloric deficit today. It's like boring, scroll, it's like, you don't wanna watch that, right? And most people don't wanna watch that, right? So just be entertaining as much as possible. If not, you just gotta package it in a way that's different, that allows people to understand the concepts a lot better, right? Because we're not making up anything like crazy new, right? Caloric deficit's always been there, right? But we just gotta figure out a way to make it more, you know, educational, but more entertaining as well.
All right, so what kind of questions did you have about Trainerize?
Trainerize. Well, I don't know anything about Trainerize. I just looked at it real quick. It gives, all I know is that it has videos of workouts.
Yeah.
And I guess you could structure them out for your clients.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Okay, gotcha. So it's like very beginning. So what we want to do is, you know, it's like, let's say like you have your account set up right here, right? And it's like, you just want to press this yellow button right here. And then whenever you sign up a client, you press client, and then you add their email, you add their name, last name, and then you add them and invite them. So this is gonna send it to their email, and then they're gonna get an invitation, and then they're going to join your program, right? And then the next step is you're going to create the workout program for them, right? So these are like my clients, all this stuff in here. Let's just go to Ankeet's, right? So let's say like brand new profile. It's like Ankeet didn't even like set up his like, pictures and all that stuff yet. So this is gonna look completely blank, right? But right here, I already like listed out all the programs and, you know, it's like the workouts and all that stuff. So this is what I have in terms of workouts on here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna create new, right? And you can name it like phase 1, full body A, full body B, pole day, you know, like you can literally name it whatever you want to, right? And then it's gonna be blank, right? Let's just say sample. All right, sample. And then it's gonna be completely blank, right? And then you can list out exercises. Let's say you wanted to structure out a push day. You know, it's like bench press. You type in bench press, right? And I already filmed these videos as a beginner. Like, you don't need to film your own videos. You can just use videos that they have on here already. So like, you're gonna see a video of this guy, right? It's gonna be just like bench press. It's gonna be like
barbell bench press.
Right.
When performing the bench press.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want to go through that, but you can just press that, right? Let's just do this for an example. As a brand new beginner, you don't have your own videos. It's gonna be like this, right? So you're gonna see barbell bench press. You get to set up the reps and sets and rest times for your clients, right? So whatever you choose as a coach, right, is all dependent on you, right? Like what's your training philosophy and all this stuff. Like for me, I would just put it like 8 reps, right? You know, and then just formulate the other ones like incline press. One. Yeah, so like these are my videos, right, that are filmed already. Let's do like 12 reps. Let's just say like you completed the workout program, right? You just press save and it's all good right here, right? So now you have this laid out right here, and then you would just go to the calendar right over here, and then you would structure it right here. So right here, I already structured Ankit's program, right? He's on phase 2 right now. So for me, typically every single 3 months, I give all my clients new workouts to do, because obviously you don't want to keep on changing the workouts up like every single month, every single day, every single week, right? We do phases of 3 months, right? So he's on, you know, phase 2 right now. So, you know, I have summer shredding A, summer shredding B, summer shredding C, and I have everything listed out for him, and I put it onto a calendar, right? And right here, let's say like February 24th, he had summer shredding B and he already completed it, right? And then he just has everything listed out on here. It's like the workouts, right? He has the cardio, he has the weight tracked, you know, it's like on the program. And then he has automated like reminders too. It's like, I have automated reminders set up. It's like, drink water immediately upon waking up after you do your weigh-ins, right? Small stuff like that, right? So that it allows them to weigh in every single day. And then at night, I also remind them to, you know, it's like send in meal pictures, send the steps, and track in MyFitnessPal, right? And that's basically it, right? You know, it's like very simple stuff. You structure out everything for your clients on this app right here. And what you can do too is like, let's say like it was a completely blank program. So you just press right here, and then you press workout, and then you go over here, select from current training program, right? And then let's just say, you know, he has, let's just do phase 1, right? It's like phase 1, full body A. Let's say you wanted your clients to do full body like 4 times a week, right? Full body A, and then you're gonna select it, right? And then set up repeat options right here, Monday, Thursday, right? And then you're gonna select it for 13 weeks, right? Because that's about 3 months, right? And it's like apply, right? And then you're just gonna press add, and it's gonna do it for Monday and Thursday for the next 13 weeks. And then what you're gonna do here is you're gonna press over here, right, on the Tuesday, and then you're gonna do the exact same thing, right? Select from current training program, and then you're gonna click full body B, right? And then you're gonna do Tuesday, Friday for 13 weeks, right? Apply, and then press add. I'm not gonna press add because I already listed out all his workouts and all that stuff. And then sooner or later, you know, it's like you will have all of this, right? Like all structured out. So you're gonna see everything on here, and then you can structure out the cardio, right? Whether you want them to run, whether you want them to walk, cycle, elliptical, stair climbing. There's like so many different types of cardio out there, right? I typically have my clients do walking, cycling, or Stairmasters, right? And then you can do track body stats. I personally do this every single day, right? Like I have my clients track their weight every single day so that you can see whether they're downtrending, they're staying the same, or they're going up, right? So I have them track every single day on here. So I add it, right? So this is how you add it, like body stats, set up repeat options, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? It's like every day for the next 13 weeks, right? And then press apply and then add, right? I already did that. And then, yeah, next thing you know, it's like you see all your clients, let's see Anki right here, man. You know, it's like, we've been working together, since November 2024, right? Started almost around 230, right? And he broke down to 199 yesterday, right? So if you see the weight graph, right? He's been going down, 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 spike up a little bit, down, 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 but it's a downtrend, right? Because he's trying to lose weight, right? He's trying to get down to 180 right now. So that's what I'm trying to help him to do, right? So he tracks it every single day. He's like, Ray, like I'm losing so much I'm making so much progress. I'm losing weight, I'm losing fat. My face is a lot slimmer and all this stuff. It's like, dude, you can clearly see the downtrend right here of how much weight he's losing. And some guys, they love seeing data, bro. They just love seeing it. It's like, bro, I gotta track every day. I gotta track every day. And they love seeing this downtrend, right? And then another thing that you can do too to track data is progress photos. The last thing, right? Or the second to last thing, right? Photos, right? You can either set it up for weekly, you can set it up for monthly. You know, it's like, it's all dependent on you as a coach, right? I typically like to do monthly, right? Because every single week, you're not gonna see those crazy changes, but you know, month by month, you're gonna be able to see those progress pictures. But if they wanna take it, cool, it's all good, right? But typically I set it up on their program, you know, once, you know, it's like every 4 weeks. So I would change it right here, you know, once, 4 weeks on a Monday, right? For the next, let's say, 13 weeks, right? Apply, and then just add. And you should be ready to go, right? And then last thing on here is the automated reminders, right? Auto messages, you can literally type whatever you want. It's like drink water, you know, it's like immediately after your weigh-ins. This was one I used, right? I put it for 5 a.m. clients local time, right? And then I would just schedule it, and yeah, I would just set up repeat options for every single day, right? Like this, and then apply, and then that's pretty much it, right? That's basically Trainerized Tutorial 101, and that's all you need, really, to set up your client's training program, right?
Pretty simple, actually.
Yeah. Any questions?
Not really. It's actually pretty simple.
Yeah.
And it's very easy to adjust.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with Trainerized, it makes it so much easier because for me, like when I first started online fitness coaching, I started on Excel, right? Like I was doing Excel, like all this stuff for every single client. It was crazy. Yeah. It was madness. But here it tracks your PRs, it tracks how much weight you're doing. You know, it's like it tracks, you know, it's like how many sets you're doing, you know, it's like the intensity of your workouts, and you know, like your clients are able to drop down comments like, oh, like this was an amazing workout, oh, this workout was too hard, and all that stuff, right? So everything is set up right here in terms of the workouts, and it's very simple, very easy, and very user-friendly, right? Because this is what your clients are gonna see on the program, right? They're gonna see the workouts, they're gonna see the cardio, they're gonna see that they need to track their steps, they're gonna see the automated messages, and you know, it's like, that's all they see. Right? And you're like, oh, I gotta do my workouts. Oh, I gotta do my cardio. I gotta track my weight, you know, and that's it, right? And everything's listed on there.
All right. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good explanation of Trainerized.
Yeah, pretty simple. And that's a step-by-step tutorial on how to use Trainerized. And yeah, you know, it's like right here, like whenever, you know, it's like, you can track their progress, or you can attach a meal plan, training programs right here. You can also, personally for me, like I add stretches and mobility for my clients as well, right? So I add that to their routine, you know, it's like maybe like once a week, right? Or something like that. And then they're pretty good, right? And then only thing here too is just set up the name, right? And set up how long you want the training phase to be, right? So I typically do it 13 weeks at a time. So yeah, this is Anki. So if you're watching this, man, super proud of you for the progress that you've been making. You've been an absolute killer, bro. Keep on making progress, bro.
That's good.
Let's go. All right, so right now, like we went over the workout aspect, right? But now we want to focus on the diet and nutrition aspect, right? So I told Jacob to finish his onboarding process document. So he finished it. So we're going to take a look at that. And then we're going to see like how we formulated everything. It's like according to the structure that I gave him.
Put the client name at the top, give a little welcome statement, who I am, what we're going to go through in this document, what it contains, as well as what our goals together are going to be. And then get into kind of a checklist here with onboarding steps. Contract created in your name, read, sign, return. Link to join TrainRise. Here's a link on how to use it. Download MyFitnessPal. Here's a link on how to use MyFitnessPal. And it's all there. MyFitnessPal already has a YouTube on how to use it all, so I just linked that playlist there. Target calories and what percent carbs, proteins, fats we're looking for there. And then start putting together meal prep ideas, log them into a journal or your notes. Here are a few accounts you can follow as well. Obviously, as the coach, I can help them with that. But I mean, I'm not a chef. I'm not going to come out with new novel ideas, right? Yeah. So I would rather have them use their resources and even help pull from those resources for them as a coach instead of needing to create novel ideas from scratch, because that's just not my specialty, right? And then just provide tips and advice that will help them on their journey in this regard, right? Make sure you have a reliable scale, because some people literally don't have a scale in their house to weigh themselves. So how do they know their progress? Get a good source of protein. I've linked the two I use, right? Or the one I use, Transparent Labs, and then a vegan protein powder if your client's vegan, vegetarian, whatever they may be. Call out that it's a supplement, and then get your supplements in order. I really only recommend in terms of from a fitness perspective, creatine, but then everything else I put down here as well. Electrolytes, magnesium, B complex, prebiotic, probiotic, pre-workout if you want it, and then high protein foods to consider. Things like reduced fat cheese, tuna, egg whites, whatever it may be, low calorie options to combat cravings, convenient protein sources. I have them linked on Amazon, so Bear Bells, ready clean protein bars, Transparent Labs protein bars, powders, shakes, instrumental tools, something like a standing desk and a walking pad, again with links on Amazon to some trusted brands, step trackers from high range to low range. And then on top of just the onboarding document, I was actually able to put together things like a general protein guide with some of the top protein foods that I recommend, things like chicken breast, turkey breast, salmon, cod, whatever it may be. The estimated macros, obviously it varies from brand to brand, but things that they can look for in the stores when they go shopping to be like, okay, my coach recommended this. Let's see how I can factor this into my diet. So went a little bit above and beyond to make sure that I can provide that for my clients down the line. So that's kind of how mine is structured at the moment.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I told Jacob, like, in order for him to streamline his entire process, you got to create an onboarding document, right? Because right here, right, you can navigate and you can switch this depending on client to client, like the calorie intake, the carbs, protein, fats percentage, right? You can navigate that for every single client, whether they want to bulk, whether they want to cut, whether they want to maintain. It all depends on their goals, right? So you can just change this up for every single client, but everything else is very similar, right? So I personally have an onboarding guide for cutting. I have an onboarding guide for bulking, right? So depending on what they want to accomplish in their life, right? Let's say Jim wants to lose some weight, right? I would send him the onboarding document for losing weight, right? And I would just have that consultation call with Jim, be like, oh man, I'm eating 2,200 calories, but I'm not losing weight. Okay, it's maybe we need to, change up the calories a little bit right here, drop it a little bit, right? And then just send him this document, and Jim's gonna look at all of this, right? He's gonna look at all this and be like, bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is so good, right? Because this is literally everything that you really need, right, to start your process. But when you grow your online coaching business to 10 clients, 50 clients, 100 clients, you don't want to be typing this every single time, right? Do this once, make it so good, and send it out to your clients, right? By doing this, you're going to be able to streamline your process, and you're going to be able to scale your business a lot more, right? Onboarding guide is key, right? And right here, I told them to, it's create links as well, right? So create links, right? So you can film it, right? It's what are some common questions that your clients will ask? Oh, how do I track my foods? Film a video of you tracking your foods, right? Put it on YouTube and put it as unlisted. Would suggest though, is create your own, right? It's you don't want to just send them MyFitnessPal stuff. You want them to send your stuff, right? Even with TrainerEyes, you want your videos on there. You don't want some other dude coaching your clients,
right? You want to be the one coaching your clients, right? Because they're going to attribute that value to you. Because if they're watching another dude teach them, this is how you do the bench press, right? They're going to attribute that value to that dude, not you, right? Even though you're putting them on the right game plan and right path, you want to make sure that you're the one doing it. But that comes later, right? You know, just to start, you know, it's like picking up momentum. You don't need to film your own workout videos and all that stuff yet. But, you know, it's like just formulate everything and you should be pretty good to go. And then just put it on the, what you can do is put YouTube links, right, on your onboarding doc. And it's gonna put them to, or it's gonna transfer them to YouTube, and they're gonna look at your video and be like, all right, you know, like scoop out your rice, scoop out your turkey, scoop out, you know, like your broccoli, all that stuff. Be like, all right, you know, like this is how you put into the app, all that good stuff, and then it's very seamless, right? You have a tutorial, right, so that you don't have to teach them every single time or spend more time. You just like you create it once, like frequently asked questions. You create it once, and you have a video explaining it.
Your time's the most important thing, yeah.
Exactly, bro. Efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah.
Right. So this is gonna be your homework. You know, Jim, if you haven't done it yet, I want you to do it as well. Right. Get the onboarding process document done for cutting and for bulking. Right. And you create it once. You know, like make it better, make it look nice, all that good stuff. And whenever, you know, it's like you sign on a client, whether they're looking to cut, whether they're looking to bulk, you can send them whichever fits best for them.
My only question is, do you have an overview of something similar to this, or you wanted me to create my own style?
I want you to create your own, right? So it's just like for you, you know, it's like I can send you, you know, it's like something very similar, like an outline of like exactly what you should probably put on there, right? But I want you to come up with your own outline because you're coaching your clients, right? This is how Jacob coaches his, right? I have my way, right? And you have your way. Right? Yeah, it's really good, right? But it's like you give up the structure, all that stuff, and you just want to think. It's like if I were to never even talk to one of my clients ever again after I set up the workouts, after I send them the onboarding document, I want these two resources to get results by themselves.
Yeah.
Right? That's it.
That's great.
Right? You set up the workouts, you set up like the onboarding process document, show them exactly what they need to do step by step. Boom. Right? Everything's listed out for them now. Now it's so easy for them. They're gonna like, man, I know exactly what I need to order. I know exactly what I need to do. And it's that structure that helps them. Because for the beginner, they don't know about like MyFitnessPal, bro. They don't know about, you know, Wise Scale, Amazon. They don't know about Withings. They don't know about Transparent Labs Weight Isolate Protein. They don't know about that stuff, right? You as a coach, that's why they hired you, bro.
Yeah.
That's why they hired you. Speed up the process. Show them exactly what they need to do, right? Because they're paying for efficiency. If they wanted to do it on their own, and it's like, oh, let me figure this out, bro, right? You know that they're not getting this type of stuff. They're not. They're gonna try to do it on their own, and they're not gonna get good results, right? That's why they work with you, to get this stuff. You know what I'm saying? To speed up their process. You're the expert. You're the coach. You're the person that's been doing this for 5 years, 6 years, a decade plus. Right? Speed up the process. Awesome. Having a coach, having a mentor is key to success in life. Right? Those who pay more attention. When they invest, they're gonna get this. They're gonna be more committed, and when they're more committed, they get more results. That's how it goes, bro. Main takeaways?
Gotta be on top of it for your clients. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing it. It's not for us.
Yeah.
It's for the
Yeah.
clients.
For your clients, man.
Yeah.
Want to be the best.
Yep.
So you gotta provide the best, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome.
When it comes to coaching, you want to think about it like this, right? You have coaching, or you have person number one, and you have person number two. Person number one, he doesn't get coaching, right? He doesn't know what he's doing. He's still stuck, you know, trying to lose weight, lose fat, trying to do it by himself, right? It's like, oh, I'm going to the gym, I'm doing some elliptical, I'm hitting like the workouts, you know, like bench press, all that good stuff. And, you know, might get a little bit of results, but he's not going to ultimately get anywhere, right? And you have person number two. He invests in himself, right? He invests into a coach, into a mentor, into an expert. he gets all of this information. Guess what? Like, he's on a different life trajectory now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And when you fast forward 1 week from now, if like person one, you know, goes through that entire week, it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, you know, it's like, yeah, I'm making progress, bro, you know, like all that stuff. It's like, okay, cool. But person number two, he has all this information. He's implementing every single day. He's seeing faster results. And when you speed up a week from now, you're like, you know, like, is the differences between person one and person two really that difference? Not really, not in the first week. But when you fast forward 3 months from now, this is where you see it, bro. The first guy, he doesn't know what he's doing with his form in the gym, right? You know, like, he's not gonna perform it right, so he's not gonna build this much muscle. He's not gonna lose this much fat, right? He might have lost like 4 or 5 pounds, you know, 6 pounds in 3 months. But your client, the person that invests, he's gonna be able to lose like 20 pounds, 25 pounds, 30 pounds. He's looking better, he's feeling better. And not only that, he has the knowledge, he has the tools, he has the resources, right? And he's on a different life trajectory. That's 3 months, bro, right? Imagine 6, imagine a year. Like, imagine the level of separation between those two people.
Yeah.
Person A, or person one, person two. The separation between those two people are completely different. Completely,
Yep.
right? And this is why I stress about the importance of coaching and mentorship. The faster you get coaching and mentorship, the more your life is gonna change a lot quicker, bro.
Yep.
Right? When it applies to your fitness, it applies to business, it applies to every aspect of your life. Coaches, mentors, everything is gonna help you move the needle a lot quicker, right? Because if you keep on doing things wrong, right? What I tell like every single person I coach is consistency times having the right game plan times time and patience equals your outcome. If you're consistent, but you're doing the wrong things, bro, you're not getting results. Even if you fast forward a year from now, you're not getting results, right? But if you are hardworking, you have the right game plan, and you have time and patience, your outcome becomes significantly different. Skyrocket, bro. Skyrocket, right? And this is why I'm like continuously trying to learn. I'm like, dude, what am I missing? Like, even for myself, right? What am I missing for my fitness? What am I missing for my business? Like, one idea, one thing that I add to my game plan, it's gonna explode, right? It changes the trajectory of my life around, right? And I believe that coaches, mentors, books, podcasts, YouTube videos, these are the little things, bro, right? That add up over time and make your game plan a lot better. Because you can have work ethic, but if your game plan isn't there, you're not gonna get too far.
Yep.
Right. When you think about it like that, it's like this is why you continuously try to learn, grow, improve daily, right? Seek out, you know, it's like people that, you know, it's like have that knowledge and be like, bro, what are you doing? Learn from more successful people than you, right? And you're gonna move so much quicker, right? And this is the power of coaching and mentorship.
My takeaway would be, I mean, in my own life, as soon as coaches or people who succeeded where I haven't,
Yeah.
and then, you know, success is, what's the word? The game plan, it's always redoable. You can redo it, the person just needs to be given the plan.
Yeah.
So when hiring you, that's what I noticed was the person who's already succeeded, who's already, and now you took the investment in me, and now follow the game plan.
Exactly.
And yeah, just through life experience, if I'm really thinking about it, I always grew faster with a coach leading me through his plan.
Yeah. Exactly. That's awesome.
Yep. Trying to do it on your own, trial and error. That's the time part. You're gonna have to figure out what you're doing wrong, then all by yourself. Then you figure it out, and maybe it was still wrong, and now you got to figure it out again and again. But you already have the success. So you already saw where you went wrong. So now, if I'm hitting that wall, my coach is here to
Exactly.
help me do it.
Right. And it's like having a coach, having a mentor is like, hey, I'm struggling with this. Immediate feedback.
Yeah.
Right. It's not like, oh, I gotta search on Google, I gotta go on ChatGPT. It's like, is this gonna work? I don't know. It's like, who's telling me it's working? Right? It's like you don't have that confirmation.
Yes.
But if you ask me, I'm like, bro, don't even focus on that. Focus on this.
Yep.
Do this, right? And it's gonna move you a lot quicker.
Some guys told me I gotta run 3 miles to lose the weight. The other guys told me
Yeah.
to walk. Which one do I do?
Exactly.
You just have to walk. You do not have to be a marathon runner, you know, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's value in what you said regarding the, you know, obviously having a mentor, having a coach. There's a lot of people that are like, why would I ever need a coach? Why do I need a mentor? There's so many free resources. All those resources conflict with each other. Who do you believe? And then you do your own research. Like you said, it takes up time. And people are trying to be efficient. Like I literally just posted the video on you're busy in corporate. You don't know who to believe, what to believe, what the knowledge is. Like, trust me, I've been there, I've done that, I've struggled with it, you know, like, I know what you're going through, and I want to help you directly, and that's, you know, that's the value we bring as coaches, and that's the value you bring as a coach to us, right, is getting us from point 0 or point, you know, 1 or point 2 all the way up to like point 100, right, get us to where we need to be in order to help these people effectively, and same thing with our prospective clients, right, they may be at point 0, they may be at point 10, how do we get them to point 100 where they want to be to reach their goals efficiently and effectively?
Yeah, exactly. So just like having that person to be like, hey, this is exactly what you need to do. You don't have to deal with information overload, right? Because if you think about it, information is out there like crazy. You know, even for YouTube videos, this is what I tell most people that I train as well. It's like, bro, like if you watch a YouTube video, you might be watching step 67. You're not watching step 1, right? It's like you need step 3, but you're watching a video on step like 67. It's like, why? Right? It's like, yeah, that's really great information, but you can't really implement that because that's further down the line, right? And I feel like having a coach is like, hey, you're on step 3, this is how you get to step 4. This is how you get to step 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and move along quicker, right? Because when YouTube is like step 67, and then you're watching another one of their videos, it's like, all right, this is step 1. And it's like, this is step 110, right? It's just like, you don't know what the heck you're doing, and then most people, they give up, right? Only a small percentage of the population could figure it out by themselves. But it takes a lot of time too, because you gotta realize it's like, all right, you know, what's step number 1, step number 2, step 3, step 4, and so on, right? It takes a very different type of person to succeed that way, right? But it can be done. I'm not saying it's impossible. It can be done, right? But for most people, they don't have time. You're working a 9-to-5 job. You're not spending hours and hours and hours watching YouTube video, trying to learn. It's like, what is this, right? It's like, you can always make more money, but you can never get your time back. That's why I truly believe, man, you know, it's like coaches, mentors, and, you know, it's like having that financial skin in the game is everything. Because it's going to help you commit to, right? You're not going to just blow it off, right? And this is why most people get more results when they're more committed. When they're more committed, they get even more results, and this motivates them to keep on going, right? So, yeah, that's perfect. All right, so this is your Instagram right here. So I would say, like, who do you want to coach? Like men, women? Do you not like
Everybody? Yeah.
Everybody. Okay, cool. So what I want you to do is, like, for your profile picture, right? Have another profile picture that like is kind of like it shows your face. Right, like you smiling, or like do you have like a LinkedIn photo, or just something where it's like more like well polished? It's like just you smiling to the camera.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would just definitely add that to your profile picture because it makes you seem friendly. It makes you seem professional. It elevates your brand and authority. But if you're coaching men, they want to see a nice physique, bro.
Yeah.
Like for me, like for my fitness account, I have a picture of me like with abs.
Yeah, I'm noticing. I know. So like for my one-on-one training.
Yeah.
Even just my physique is enough for women or men to reach out.
Exactly. Yeah. A picture that shows your physique, or you can go the more like friendly, approachable, like, you know, high quality professional like camera type of you know, it's like profile picture. So okay, cool. So we changed this profile. So I would say zoom in.
I zoomed in as deep as I could on.
Really?
Without like it being like, if you want just more upper body, I can.
Yeah, just like more like zoomed in. So you can change that real quick. Yeah, that way they see a clear physique of.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. And just go back. Yeah. So now when people pull up on your profile, they're like, "Dang, this guy's jacked." You know, it's like I want to get like him.
Yep.
Right. And then next thing I want you to do is change, you know, it's like your bio, right? So are you still working for Get Raw?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to put that on there, right?
Yep. Well, I don't need to. I can take it off. You
can just take it off then.
Okay.
I help statement, right? Because you want to clearly define what you do as a coach, right? It's like if you do both people, it's like, oh, I help men. I help men lose fat, lose weight, build muscle, have more energy, have more confidence. You know, like that's something that you can do, right? Or if you want to help both men and women, just be like, I help men and women look and feel their best, you know, or something like that, right? You just want to clearly define what your page is all about. Because when they see your page, they're going to be like, oh, am I a woman, you know, trying to look and feel my best? It's like, yeah, you know, it's like add whatever you think that your ideal clients want, right? Whether they want to lose fat, whether they want to build muscle, right? For me personally, I coach men, so it's a lot easier to talk to one specific, you know, like type of person, right? But if you do men and women, you're gonna need to be a little bit more on the neutral side to speak to both genders, right? Because if you're too alpha, you know, like not too many girls are gonna be fond of that, right? They're not, right? You're gonna find a little percentage of girls that are like, oh, I need that, right? I need that type of coaching. But for most girls, they're not like that.
Yeah, I never had a problem with how to talk to people.
Perfect.
It's always gauging them in a kind
Yeah.
of caring way.
Yeah. So, you know, let me see your profile again. Perfect. It's like I help.
And obviously, it's gonna be I help
Yeah.
busy men and women.
Yep. It's like if you can be more specific too, it's like I help them lose 20 pounds of fat, slim down or something. You know, it's like that could be very beneficial too. Like you don't have to overcomplicate this too much.
Yeah.
Right. But it's just like getting a general idea, like what's your page about, right? And who's it for? So what you can do is you can download Snap Insta, right? Or like you can just put it like right here. So let's go to your Instagram and then go here and then try to, or press the share button, copy link, and then go to Snap Insta. Get rid of this ad. And then do the video link right here and then download. All right, and then you're just gonna go here, download the video, download, go here, downloads, and then press this right here,
Right here, I got it.
and then save video. All right, and then profile is like, oh, my exact Chipotle weight loss bowl. Okay, I'll press that. Boom. Right? Now you see everything. Easy. Nice. So it is currently 5 o'clock right now. I just wrapped up that little mini business mastermind that I have with all my clients, Jacob, Jim, Nathaniel, and the rest are in California. So got a little bit of FOMO today. They're like, man, I gotta fly in for the next one in the summertime and all that good stuff. But maybe we'll fly out to California. Maybe the Chicagoans will fly out to California and do a little business mastermind out there. Who knows? Such an amazing time, man. I got to lay out the strategies, the game plan, everything to them, man. Sharing the mindset on how to succeed as an online fitness coach. Breaking down the behind the scenes, the systems, and everything, bro. Today was such a monumental day for me because for all my life, I've always been a part of other people's like masterminds and groups and all that stuff. But this is the first time that I was like, I created my own thing, bro. I created my own little group out here. For me, bro, as I was setting all this up, I was like, bro, I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for each and every single one of them. There might have been 4 people in that room total, but I know a year from now, man, it's gonna be 40. It's gonna be 400. I don't know. It's going to grow, man. And I love seeing other coaches post their first event, post their first like group session. And it's like a couple people. But then next thing you know, it explodes. There's like 20 people now. And then there's 40 people. Then there's 100 people. And then we're gonna need to rent out our bigger room. I'm just super excited for where this journey is going to head, man. So stay tuned for the journey. At the end of the day, man, I want to help and inspire and motivate and love on other people as much as possible. I want to help people get results. I want to give value to people. I want to do my absolute best as a coach every single day and show up for my people.
And I was telling Nathaniel as I was coaching him, I was like, bro, like I want to create win-win situations. I want to help you so massively, bro. I want to help you get insane results. Completely change your life around for the better. As you win, I win too, bro. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm all on board with that. And now I'm just thinking to myself, should I make this a weekly thing? Should I make this a monthly thing? Should I make this a quarterly thing? Me, I'm like trying to figure out all this stuff for myself. But as I go on my journey, I want to figure out the next step. Like I always tell you guys, when you take that next step, the next step will be revealed to you. But you got to take that first step. Take that first step, the next step won't be revealed to you. So overall, man, I'm super thankful, super blessed, super grateful that these guys came over today and we just got in a lift. We worked out together. We got in a nice leg day. And we also talked about business, how to help and serve and impact other people's lives for the better through fitness. I plan on doing more content like this over time and just see how I can help you guys a little glimpse of what it's like. Share with you guys like what it really takes to build a business. Like I always say, man, entrepreneurship could be a lonely journey, but it doesn't have to be that way. You just always got to connect yourself with other like-minded individuals, get in the right rooms, connect yourself with other online fitness coaches, and you will be massively successful. So that is all for this video. Hope this helped. Make sure you follow and make sure you subscribe down below and follow the journey for more.